have hit my second goal on my my Slayathon. Shout out to all the peeps in the community that helped make this happen. And in return, we are going through the top 10 albums of 2023. Let's get it started. I'm going to play one song from each of these tracks to give you kind of an example of what of what you're getting there. Let's get into it. We got some With Honor. Frickin' Boundless. This album was a ripper. A ripper. I listened to it a lot. This comes in at number 10 for me. And the song is also a banger, too. So let's crank this bad boy and get it.
40 years, still hard to find. Men who close their mouths and open up their minds. It's not loving sacrifice. To shame, so decay and pacify. While men boys pillage and play, collecting bribes that they're paid. Rank and file. Rank and file. 40 more. I'll use my time. Holding space and making place for those I find. And love, ordinary life. The only need to be free of peace of mind. The day's gold on display. Won't fill anyone's plate. And we all need to eat. And we all need to eat. Rank and file. Rank and file. Rank and file. We all need to eat. Rank and file. Village and play for years and days with no regret. With no man for the pain felt by those like you. What will be done to erase the years of talking, not hearing, not caring, not feeling? While we scream for an end to the way, we have been forgotten. We will be forsaken. Forgotten. Forsaken.
Oh, man, that was such a good album, too. I need to get into more With Honor for sure. Need to get into that a little bit more. The next track, coming in at number 10, we have Sam I Am, Crystallized. And this album, Stowaway, was really, really nice. I enjoyed almost like very casual vibe to it, but there's some good storytelling in there and some nice lyrics. And man, I enjoyed the overall vibe of this album a lot. Banger.
The morning comes, TV still on. Wanna watch the cartoon starfish preach. Floating around, try to touch back down, but I'm moving farther out of reach. And now tonight, you come to hear this
good vibe, man. That's a good vibe. I'll tell you what. This next one, Enjoy Your Time in the Sun. I ran into this band on accident, really. We reacted to a band called Dive Bomb. Dive Bomb reached out to us and let us know they were coming to a show near us. And we went and saw them. Ultralight was the headliner, and we enjoyed them so much that, dude, I jammed this album all last year, man. It was really good. Like father, like son.
I don't wanna speak. I don't wanna think about it. When I hear your name, wish I could live without it. No, I don't wanna talk. I don't wanna pretend to be cool. But listen to my voice. Beware a man with nothing to lose. Run and get the biggest iron they ever saw. Don't ever step to me, old friend, you're too slow at the draw. So you better watch what you say, 'cause I am a killer like my father before me. And I will blow your head clean off your shoulders. And I won't feel sorry about it later, 'cause you were my friend. I used to sleep on your couch, and we would talk all about your doubts. Like how you never think you'll find love again, or how you won't be there for me in the end. And I always knew exactly what you meant. I don't wanna grieve. I don't wanna feel sad about it. It hurts too bad to think maybe I can live without it. Sometimes I don't wanna talk in fear of losing my cool. And if we go for that walk, one of us is coming back alone. Run and tell them everything you think you saw. Don't ever speak to me again, or I'll break your fucking jaw. So you better watch what you say, 'cause I am a killer like my father before me. And I will blow your head clean off your shoulders. And I won't feel sorry about it later, 'cause you were my friend, used to sleep on your couch. And we would talk all about your doubts. Like how you never think you'll find love again, or how you won't be there for me in the end. And I always knew exactly what you meant. I will dangle the life I stole from you in front of your friends and family. I will dangle the life I stole from you in front of your friends and family. So you better watch what you say, 'cause I am a killer like my father before me. And I will blow your head clean off your shoulders. And I won't feel sorry about it later, 'cause you were my friend, I used to sleep on your couch. And we would talk all about your doubts. Like how you never think you'll find love again, or how you won't be there for me in the end. And I always knew exactly what you meant.
Hey, and shout out to Stick for the 11 months resub, man. And in fact, he was actually with me when we saw these guys in the basement show in, oh my God, what city was that? Holy shit, Mansfield, Ohio. That's where we saw them. And man, it was a good vibe. It was just a good vibe. It was funny too, because a lot of the people that were there, we just kind of showed up because we wanted to support a local band, especially since we got an invite. And so a lot of my friends that went are not at all into this style of music and came out having some fun with it as well, which was really nice to see. Number 7. This was a weird one because when it came out, I was like, it's okay. And then there was a few songs that grew on me more and more. And then I started warming up to this album. But it was pretty solid. All said and done. Number 7, One More Time Blink-182.
Soak your clothes with kerosene, cleanse the mind of ketamine, slide your mom on top of me.
Wash yourself with dirt benzene! I've raised again. Today I don't feel timid. I have no path within. Don't know if I'll get better. My own mind's unclean, can't taste anything. What if I'm not like the others? Broken man of Frankenstein. What if my heart won't recover? I'll clean myself with turpentine. Working at the factory, stick the veins of nicotine. Wash yourself with turpentine. I feel like I'll cave in. I'm anxious, I am weathered. I've lost my way again. I know there ain't no treasure. My mind breaks with these sticks and stones and dreams. What if I'm not like the others? A broken man of Frankenstein. What if my heart won't recover? I'll clean myself with turpentine. Working at the factory, stick the veins of nicotine. Wash yourself with turpentine.
Sharks smell the blood in the water. We're all just lambs to the slaughter. It's only all the time this time. A generation lost and forgotten, clawing at the lid of the coffin. Your God ain't coming back this time.
Quit your job and have a dream. Take a pound of ecstasy. Blah, 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 blah.
Wash yourself with turpentine. What if I'm not like the others? A broken man of Frankenstein. What if my heart won't recover? I'll clean myself with turpentine. Ride me like a trampoline. Stick your dick in Ovaltine. Snort a bag of Dramamine. Douse yourself in gasoline. Throw a bean a limousine. Jack off to a magazine. Wash yourself with turpentine. God damn it.
While it wasn't probably as good as one of their older albums, I do think it was a decent comeback, especially comparatively to a lot of bands that are that were trying to do the same thing. So this next one is actually going to be a little off-brand comparatively to the last five, and actually I feel like it's maybe one of the only ones out of here that's a different genre. But Zach Bryan's self-titled album was really, really well done. Tourniquet.
There's delays on the plains out of eastern Montana where you told me you were leaving from. You've been stabbed in the back and the rest of your body. Won't you tell me where you're bleeding from? If you need a tourniquet or if you want to turn and quit, know that I'll be by your side. You bled your whole soul into things you can't control in a world you'll never satisfy. I'll bandage up your body and your bones and your band-aids too. Take care of the blood that your love runs through. I know all the damage that some days in this dark world does. But you laughing last evening, something I dreamed of. When you finally feel the the blood you spill into everybody else, I'll turn and kick you close to your crown. Pull you in and hold you tight, love you through the hard nights, bring your kind ass to town. You've been playing your guitar from arenas to the bar since you were old enough to rhyme a word. But your face is getting thinner and you're praying for the winter, and I heard you fucked it up with her. I bandage up your body and your bones and your band-aids too. Take care of the blood that your love runs through. I know all the days that some days in this dark world. You laughing last evening, something I dreamed of. Bandage up your body and your bones and your band-aids too. Take care of the blood that your love runs through. I know all the days and days in this dark world. Was you laughing last evening, something I dreamed of? There's delays on the plains out of eastern Montana where you told me you were leaving from. You've been stabbed in the back and the rest of your body. Won't you tell me where you're bleeding from?
All right. Again, I really like the songwriting there, and this is like country. If it was actually written this well, I would listen to it. Like a lot of it, you know, we're not going to get into the rant. We're not going to get into the rant about mainstream country and how fucking bad it is. Because that'll just trigger me getting pissed off about country core, and it'll be a whole fucking thing, and we won't get through this video. We're going to continue. Number 5, history books, the Gaslight Anthem, the Weatherman. Fucking Bruce Springsteen vibes with a little bit of rustic punk edge. I don't even know if that all made sense, but fuck it.
I didn't keep a lot of souvenirs after the war, and I put aside my strongest desires that ruled me before, and I took all the pain that I could find till I exploded in electric light. Now I wander the open skies, waiting on the storm, and the harvest moon offers its light to the lovers still in love with the night. I am a weatherman watching the skies, trying to read you, trying to read you. We wanted everything and more in all the world under the night, and we burned into something so bright we could escape from this town. Though it seems like foolishness now, I'd do it all again and still somehow, if in the end I end with you, that's worth it all. And the harvest moon offers its light to the lovers still in love with the night. I am a weatherman watching the skies, trying to read you. And she dreams of a life without rain, but that's something more than my two heads can bring. I am a weatherman
try with all my might just to read you. And the harvest moon offers its light to the lovers still in love with the night. I am a weatherman watching the skies, trying to read you. And she dreams of a life without rain, but that's something more than my two hands can bring. I am a weatherman stationed in Maine, trying to please you, trying to please you. Trying to please you.
Oh yeah, that was that album was fantastic. I listened to that all through the fall and winter last year. Just some fantastic vibes. And this next one, while I've heard this is considered pop punk, if it is considered pop punk, it's definitely more on the experimental side of pop punk, or maybe, I don't know, his voice is just folk punk to me for some reason. That's every time I hear it, that's what I think. But according to people, it's pop punk. I don't know. What is this world? I don't know what genre is what now. But Jeff Rosenstock, Hell Mode. Number 4, baby.
As we charge swiftly into darkness, as the alternatives fall through, do you still dream about tomorrow? Does it look like the one you knew? Does it remind you of the future we won't do? The garbage we've shaped into mountains, assistance with a twisted catch. Do you still dream about tomorrow? Does it stare at you from the past? Does it just sit there like a flavor that can last? The rain doesn't fall by the end of the day, and all continue to have nothing to say. Oh, the weight of the world makes me feel like the future is gone. It's weird that we've become numb to it. We've grown accustomed to the fear. Do you still dream about tomorrow after the ones that brought us here? Or are you just burnt out thinking, damn, I gotta deal with this shit another fucking year? The rain doesn't fall by the end of the day, and all continue to have nothing to say. Oh, the weight of the world makes me feel like the future is gone. The present's insane. The future is done. The past all mistakes. And I don't wanna battle about the triggers at the place to where we land with the minutia of the infinite tragedy. Or roll my eyes 'cause I don't give a flying fuck whether I'm right or if I'm wrong. The future is done. So what if you die? So what if you don't die? So what if bubbling haze rains ash from the sky? 'Cause the world doesn't owe you. So what if you die? So what if you don't die? So what if destiny lands and burns us alive? 'Cause the world doesn't owe you.
Right. Again, I don't know what genre that'd fall in. There was some guitar in there that first second that sounded ska. Like, I do. Now, this next one. There's not one song on the rest of this album that sounds like the song I picked off of it to play to you guys. But I feel like my community would appreciate this one the most off the album. It's also my personal favorite because it really has some fucking attitude. And it's very sassy. I like it. Lucky for You by Bully. This album was just so fucking good, man. So good. All This Noise is the song I'm playing for you.
Take some time to understand what empathy could do. We would all be better off, all of us, yes, even you. Cause most of us weren't meant to fight the way we end up to. But the media tries to control what we say, think, and do. If we don't give them all the power that they want from you, maybe we could all learn to have an authentic point of view. But I'm tired of waiting for changing, debating. I can handle all this noise, save us from what it destroys. There's no blame to be found. America's been burning down. Jesus won't save the polar bears or halt the melting ice, but he'll give you an excuse to shame and take our bodies' rights. There's an AR-15 in your house. It's got one job to do. It's to quickly kill as many things that you wanted to. But God forbid we take action to keep our children safe as our egos stand and set a stage. Another life it takes, and I'm tired of waiting for changing, debating. I can handle all this noise. My body is not your choice. There's no glory to be found. America's been burning down. And I'm tired of waiting. This pain is too draining. I'm tired of waiting for hoping, for changing. I'm sick of extinction. Each time that we blink out, won't let me choose my own body's plan. I'm tired of waiting for changing, debating. What else is there to do when you can't escape the news?
All right, so we're coming close to number one, the number one album of last year. If you guys have any clue, I would love to see your guesses in chat. Take some shots, throw some bands in there that you think deserve the album of the year, and see if any of them end up being the one that I chose. Now, this number two was, golly, man, it gave number one a run for its money, but not by a long shot. You know what I mean? Like, this one was well ahead of the rest of the 8, in my opinion. Like, well ahead. But then well ahead of it was number 1. Like, it's not even close. But number 2 is one of the best albums of this sound that I've encountered so far. I've listened to a lot of stuff like this, and it's almost always a turnoff to me, mashing these genres up. Not quite a turnoff, but it just doesn't do anything for me. And this one, every song on this hit for me. I don't know what it is, but Power Up, Just Devils. It's ska-core. Golly, it's fucking good. Ska-core, punk. Let's just trigger. We're going to trigger some people here. It's ska. It's ska, right? It's got to be ska.
Well, I wasn't born to work.
my favorite part of the song, that fucking breakdown. Oh my gosh, this entire album's a banger, front and back. Now, before we hit number one, there are a couple albums that I'm just remembering that definitely should have been in here. For the most part, I went from what I listened to most. So these are albums that I listened to the most of last year. But if I had to change some things, I'll be honest. I think Sincere Engineer's album would be in there 110,000%. It probably would have axed Blink-182. Flying Raccoon Suit would have definitely probably made it either close, but they definitely get I don't know. That entire album is fantastic, but it's so different. There is some like time and place quality for it, right? But it's so creative, so like fucking hell of a ska album. Like we got really, honestly, like I don't think the ska community really appreciates it, but Power Up and Flying Raccoon Suit had two of some of the best, like on the punk side. I don't even know if you'd put on the punk side of ska, but like ska adjacent, something in there, man. This is more ska core in my opinion, but those were fantastic albums. And there was also another one too. Oh my Lord, what was the other one that I was thinking of? But yeah, this was kind of thrown together in a hurry, and I think all these still are fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but we're gonna go ahead and jump into number one here. This is Crime Wave, baby.
I got it. When the boat gets to sinking and the water starts rising, don't be surprised when them rats start cannibalizing. Sharks swarm with a mouthful of chipped teeth for mistaking the reef for being shallow, hollow, and weak. I watch them wade in the wake of their own misplaced assumption. Place ain't for the faint of heart, it's cold and it loves nothing.
Snare kick, hi-hat, boom bap, boom raps, fast cash, class, war, click, clack, who that? See me with this orbit ahead for the door, double time, chop, chop, deep, broken that gas. Am I really gonna need to slow it down for all you dummies in the bar?
Roll the fast one, I started ahead and got it past them. They always have to tell the cash go, but fuck around and catch a bad one. Bad one, roll the fast one, I started ahead and got it past them. They always have to tell the cash go, but fuck around and catch a bad one. Bad one.
Sometimes we just gotta pull a fast one. I have seen many intelligent beings act dumb. Quick lick up at the streets, fools make a lot of excuses. Endless stories, call them slick Rick. Bitch boys love to act tough, till the moment erupts. You can drunkenly punch me probably, but I'll be dropping the Nazi. Click, click, pop, pop, 12 get a billion cuffs.
It's okay, if I get locked up, I'ma be swimming in honey buns. Commissary paid, I don't need a break a leg, no, I never had much luck. Only got a lot of love, thanks to my day ones, hip-hop and punk rock. You're so short, sided track, hot was biting. Ain't nobody gonna get up with the wig of my energy, and the better be ready for what the universe brings. Bitter, pill, fentanyl. I done got enough things just to count the friends I killed. Just to kiss the floor before linoleum. Girls have called me fat wreck, but now I win. We don't do this for the motherfucking fame. That's so fucking lame. Pop rap posters, get the fuck out of our way. We were born into this game. Fuck your Instagram. That brand new mohawk must have scrambled up your brain.
Hey, we used to say fuck the coppers on ayahuasca. All I want is knockers and poppers to keep it poppin'. I've been living so off balance that even drowning's a fucking challenge. Violence every day, this ain't fantasy island. Niggas wildin'. I was when it used to be attitudes. Now it's just a minstrel, black fists, black foods, clowns and black face. Night of the fucking base, head fucking lace. Your homie is part of the fucking feds. But I saw right on that fucking mic, that fucking fat mic. Played some shit that I fucking like. Sketchy motherfuckers from the night, playing it fucking right. We gon' stick our fucking fingers into the world's dikes. Try to get these words out, pushing these fucking kites. Cause you gon' serve a third of your fucking life. Trying to keep that hot boy, got you another strike. Fucking with that hot boy, easy as Eric Wright. All I want is guns, food, and fun. Land, moon, and suns. Sovereign watching my problems burn. 1,000,000,000 on a bunch of bad bitches who gag his ass snitching. But fuck 'em cause the shit ain't the same. That's how they live.
Pull the fast one. I slide ahead and got it past them. They always have to tell the cash go. But fuck around and catch a bad one. A bad one. Pull the fast one. I slide ahead and got it past them. They always have to tell the cash go. But fuck around and catch a bad one. Bad one.
Oh, I didn't have the right. Bad one. It is fucking criminal how unaware the hip hop community is to this fucking badass comeback. And anybody that knows like the history of the DOC, the doc, I believe it was a car accident and it messed up his voice, and it's a crazy story. You guys should definitely look into it. I'm not going to just paraphrase and throw it off the dome because it's not mine to tell, and I don't know the details well enough. But it is so fucking cool how this all kind of panned out. And I also think punk rock isn't like the punk community is, I feel like, kind of unaware of this fucking badassness that's happening here. It's like merging that hip hop and so many things on this album. Like this song obviously brought like the hip hop community and the punk community back together. That's been like something since like Minor Threat and Public Enemy, and you know what I mean? There's just so many times that this is like kind of crossed over, and it's cool to see that kind of happening again. That being said, this album, you're going to see ska influence, you're going to see folk punk influence. Like there's so much different shit going on in it, and it makes it, they pull it all out so fucking well. They really do. 10 out of 10 album. Not even a fucking hesitation on that. Good shit. And that is my top 10 of 2023.